So Steve, what are you doing there?
Hi, I'm going to build a spindle kit.
Fantastic.
And this is in. All right, so this is your spindle kit. And I'm going to open this up. Some people like to open it neatly with scissors. And be careful not to have the small parts roll off the table. So, okay, that's a complete spindle kit. There's 11 pieces of plastic and the hardware package. And now we're going to begin. So you take your two flat bars and you put them together with the long slots facing each other to form an X. And then you stand that X up in either direction, it doesn't matter, on its end. And now I have my 2 screws in the spring. I'm going to take the spring and put it inside the top of the X. Again, it doesn't matter which side is up. There are 2 parts that look similar. One part is the axle, and it's thicker and a little longer, and the other part is the is for the crane handle, and that's shorter and not quite as wide. So we're going to use the axle pin, which is the fat long one. There's 2 discs. There's a disc with a what we call the D hole in it, and a disc that is just straight round. We're going to take the axle pin and put it through the disc without the D hole, and there's a hub on this, and you want the hub facing out, facing up. So there we have that. And now I'm holding this by the hub, by the hub and the axle pin, and I'm coming over to the spring, and I'm lining up the 4 slots with the 4 pieces of plastic here on the top. And then you line that up, and then kind of wiggle it down. And you have to make sure that these tabs on the outside snap out. And then I do a little pull test. I'm yanking on that gently to see that it doesn't come off. And here is our spring-loaded axle on that side. And do the same thing. No axle and no spring goes on this side. Again, it's got the hub. The larger hub with the D hole faces out. And I'm lining it up with the 4 tabs and push it down, and once again squeeze hard, making sure that the tabs engage, and then I do a test to make sure it does not pull apart. And that is the completed assembly that goes inside of the box. The side of the box, the right side of the box has the motor mounting holes here and 1 axle hole there. So that's how you know it's the right side of the box. So now we're going to install the spindle with the spring-loaded axle into the left side of the box first. So I just kind of like push that in at a diagonal, and now I am opening the box up wide enough for that to fit and line it up right onto that bushing. And it's really kind of loose because it's supposed to be a low friction fit.